side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is gonna go crazy. Tonight we present the Foot Locker three-point contest. The pressure is high, the drama is fierce, and the pace is fast. Hold on tight, everybody.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Well, it's an event that I really enjoy, guys. You know, anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a good time. These guys on this roster tonight can all really struggle.
And so we'll see James Harden. He'll have 60 seconds to get off 25 shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and with each make counting as, you know, this is really a very unique experience for the participant. You're on your own out.
He's able to total 21 points in the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, didn't look good there for a while, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn things around.
And here we go with Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, a terrific three-point shooter. Led the league in three-pointers made in 2005 with 226 of
24 points for him. He'll take that. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving.
Something the shooters have to.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted. A player who's really solid.
18 points for him when all is said and done. He can't be upset with himself. That score is usually good enough, but it was a terrific round for just about everybody else. So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. You know, even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, then all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
3 down. Now with 4.
He's got that nice rhythm going right here.
Solid start there.
8 points.
Yeah, he can miss 2 more shots in this round, but that's it.
Now with 11. 12 for him.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
Good for 13. And Clark, he's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin.
Yeah, that's it. It's academic from here.
His score sits at 18 points for the round. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores guys out there today. Korver's got the bar set pretty high for himself in the finals after blowing away the competition in the first round, guys. So it'll be Kyrie Irving here. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in it. So it's James Harden ready to go.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time.
He finishes with 14 points on the board. And here we go with Kyle Korver. And Kyle Korver also led the league in three-point percentage, Steve, back in 2010, shooting almost. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Kyle Korver.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question, Clark. Those were some real theatrics we saw out there today.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three.
Hang with us on Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week on 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with us on Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead, keep shooting if you want.
Let's take them back. Yeah.
NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
Basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this
Well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shooter.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Right, okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high
Shaq has
basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Solomon Hill. Mirotic is out there with Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Udrih in at the point guard. Heat on offense. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Hill dishes to Mirotic. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Deng with the rebound. Nice outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Nuggets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Here's Udrih. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Deng. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Butler. And he really played well against Denver. Hill kicks to Butler. From 7. That one wide left.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Pass to Bosh. Dishes to Freak. Down low. It's tipped. Right side against Mirotic. Here's Lambert. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnover that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Dragic with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Bosh. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Feeds to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good. Miami leading by 6. And there's Deng. That's good on the assist by Dragic.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
Here's Dragic. The feed now to Whiteside. Lambert, the pass to Bosh. Puts it up from 15. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bosh has got his second basket of the game.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And Butler, here we go. He dishes it to Udrih. Good.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers. And the Heat with some changes. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Freak. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bulls trail by 11. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Lambert in at point guard. Johnson out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks made some nice plays. He finished with 8 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. You really couldn't point to too many things he did wrong in what was a complete performance from him, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Mirotich's shot is off. The Heat leading by 8. Wade with no one around. Drops one in from the wing.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Livingston kicks to Mirotic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And it's 6 points for Nikola Mirotic.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Wade on the wing, defended by Butler. Freak dishes to Johnson. Here's Whiteside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The Heat making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Solomon Hill comes in for Mike Dunley. And it's Udrich in for Sean Livingston. Bulls trail by 10. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Butler kicks to Udrich. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Wade passes to Lambert. Hits it from 3-point range. Freak's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Udrich kicks to Mirotic. Inside, it's stolen by Johnson. It's Freak, top of the key. To the middle, here's Deng. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 15.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
There's the bucket, good. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. Freak dishes to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Johnson goes in. It's rebounded by Portis.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
A different look for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Freak. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Portis. And Tony Snell's. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Miami ahead, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Give it up for you.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. 9 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Jimmy Butler is out there with Udrich. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then there's Hill. And it's Noah in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Udrich, the pass to Noah. Butler on the way. Guarded by Lambert. And that one's good. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. To the wing on the left. Dragic left side. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Lambert. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Butler. Some solid defense from Bosch.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Freak with it. Butler covering. Whiteside dishes to Freak. Bosch kicks to Dang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dang's got 8 points.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hill passes to Noah. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Luol Deng. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Free throw good. Freak. Bulls trail by 21. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Noah the screen. Hill kicks to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the pass to Lambert. He feeds it to Bosch. And he drops it in from the low post. Bosch has got 11.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Shot's good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Udrih. He's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
No doubt. I mean, he knows how to run this offense. And that's always valuable coming off the bench.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Bulls making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Timeout, timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
Start it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Kicks it to Freak. Pass to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Noah the screen. Udrih dishes to Noah. The kick outside to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lambert the pass to Dragic. The dish to Freak. To the inside. Here is Livingston. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Timeout call for the Heat. Give it up for your Heat dancers.
A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Dragic. It's Freak, top of the key. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. A 3 off the inbound, and that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead, delivering the blowout. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Every diamond's a flake.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
It's the winner's race. Eating with Kenny, ain't at the table, no dinner plate.
Well, Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lambert in at shooting guard. Anderson is out there with Haslam. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Udrih kicks to Bairstow. Stolen by Anderson. Passes it to Lambert. dishes to Haslam, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Lambert.
They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Anderson. The baseline jumper goes down. Anderson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Anderson's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And Heinrich has it in the corner. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami.
Josh McRoberts.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. There's Persko, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Johnson kicks to McRoberts. Heat moving the ball around. Hunter, the pass to Lambert. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's deflected. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Udrich dishes to Heinrich. There's the screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Anderson. Wash comes in for Josh McRoberts. Green, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Hunter. And Chicago also making a switch. Hill's checked in. Took him no time at all on that one. 13 points for Chris Bosh.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
They set the screen. The drive by Hill. Here's Portis. He's covered by Bosh.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Back to Dragic. Freak with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Freak kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Lambert. Back to Whiteside. Feeds to Green. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Whiteside, the pass to Lambert. Dragic dishes to Bosh. The feed to Freak. Back to Bosh. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And it's time for an injury report.
The news is not what they wanted to hear. That wrist is broken.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Freak kicks to Bosh. Off target with his 3.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Heinrich, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Miami.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And Hunter subbed in for Goran Dragic. Out left to the wing. Hunter, the pass to Lambert. And McRoberts kicks to Green. Shot clock at 3. And the pass to Anderson. From 12 feet out. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. 1:27 left in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
A good win, and a lot went into it. But I just like the showing for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
It's picked off. Here's Livingston, and it's Miami with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Chris Anderson. 2.
That free throw good from Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. 23 seconds left in the game. Livingston passes to Portis. He dishes it to Heinrich. Here's Bairstow. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, certainly a nice win tonight. Tell us what was working for you guys.
You know, we are as a team, so we play as a team. We are fighting back, and we are just solid in defense. Make some easy basket in transition, and in the end, we won that game.
Clearly a team that likes playing with each other. Goran, thank you for your time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout this one.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from him tonight. He's been coming off a stretch of game where he just looked lost out there. To see him turn around this quickly, it's a nice surprise. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
Distributing the ball might not be his #1 duty, but tonight he was very creative. He nearly got double digits in assists. You have to love how alert he was and aware he was of his surroundings. So many of his passes led to high-quality shots.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
I knew the team was capable of a performance like this. I was feeling it tonight even before the game, telling guys in the locker room that this game was ours. Now I just got to keep them hungry, not let them forget how dominant we could be. Huge win tonight. Huge win.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
How is your relationship with the fans?
Oh, I love the fans. I mean, they're everything to me. Hearing them cheering, chanting my name, even holding up cutouts of my head sometimes. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. This team goes out there every night trying to win games for them. Trying to bring a championship back home for them. They feed what we do each and every game. And that's why I try to get out there and get back. Spend time with them when I can. Show my appreciation. I love the fans, man. I love them.